Up to this point in our section, we've only calculated the present value of future cash inflows. However, with investments, especially in a corporate context, there are often both cash inflows and cash outflows during certain points in a project. Net present value is simply the difference between the present value of all cash inflows by the present value of all cash outflows. The formula for NPV is very similar to finding the present value of a stream of cash flows, except you subtract the initial investment. If you are having trouble remembering the present value formula, refer to earlier in the class slides. Generally, if the NPV of a project is positive, it is profitable, and if it is negative, it is not profitable. Let's give it a shot with an example. There is a project where you would need to invest $2,000 today in exchange for $4,000 a year for the next 6 years. With a cost of capital of 6%, should you accept the project? Let's flip over to our Excel template and give it a go. Our spreadsheet looks a little complicated here, so let's quickly take a walk through it. Up here, you have your cost of capital, which is the discount rate for our analysis. Below, we have years 0 through 6 to represent the different cash flows that we will be seeing throughout this project. Our initial investment is $2,000, and that's why it's negative, and then $400 for the remaining 6 years, which are all positive because they are cash inflows. Okay, our first step is to calculate the present value of our cash flows. So to do this, let's use Excel's present value function. Type equals PV, open parentheses. Our rate is 4%. Going to lock that reference. Our NPR is this. Our payment is none. And then finally, our future value is that $400, so D6. Oops. Once again, Excel has given us a negative number, so I'm going to go ahead and negate the future value again. Then I'm going to copy and paste this formula over, and now we have the present value of all of our future cash flows. For year 0, the cash flow is still just going to be negative $2,000 because that is the present value of that money. Okay, now we need to calculate the net present value. I can do this by using a simple sum function, by typing equals sum and highlighting the entire range of the present values. I can do this because my initial investment is already negative, so it will subtract it from the remainder of the cash flows. I hit enter, and Excel tells us that the net present value of this project is $97, which means that the project will be a value add to our company. We should accept this project. Nice job. Next, let's learn the Excel formula that will help us do this even faster.